Alright, hey, welcome back to Heritage Lab. My name is Scott. Today we're going to talk about the first ever on the market 14-inch dry cut mitering chop saw. This is new from Evolution. It's a model 355 NZS, I do believe. We are now stocking this unit, but more importantly, we just want to talk and tell you what we got going here. So starting with, this saw comes with a dual sliding clamp system on the front here. This is unlike anything I've seen on any other saw. Starting with the individual clamps and their quick take up capability. Once you get the slack taken out of the distance, just flip the lever, quick couple turns. Another nice feature about these clamps is they have these accessory V-blocks that when you need to employ those based on the material you're cutting, they just slide on. There's a few detents that kind of lock it in. Full left and right sliding on the slide bar, and that slide bar itself has a vertical adjustment on it with just these two quick release clamps here, and then there's I think 6 or so incremental. You can see these little notches on the uprights. You want to be pretty much, in the middle of the material. So this will be a little bit high, but no problem. We just drop her down a little bit. So you got the front clamps, fully adjustable. And in addition to that, you've got a top clamp, which again, isn't something that we've found available on any other saw. You've got a nice knurled shaft on here that gives you a nice positive grip. There's 5 different reception points in the back of the saw, so you can place this where needed. But over here you can just see, you can just drop this in and you're good to go. Then also you got the same features on this clamp as you do with the front clamps, in that quick draw, take up the slack, tighten it down, loosen a little bit, push the release, take it off. Not needing it, pull it off. Push it down the back, go around to the side here. You see we have this quick release, and then you just pull this, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's these holes. There's actually 3 positions where this slides to. So it's in the most most forward position. There would be the middle position, and then there's our back position. But what this allows us to do is it puts us in the best possible approach into the material. So in cutting this material, the best place to start the cut is either be top center or anywhere top in front of center. Orient it like such. We want that head coming in like this. So we want it all the way forward. Optimized cutting. This is not to be used as a sliding miter. With the saw, they include this really nice reference guide. We had this one laminated to keep it around as a strong reference. But you can see with the different material types, it really kind of shows you what the best approach to cutting that material is. So the game changer with this saw is the mitering capability. So very similar to what you find on a lot of wood miter saws out there. Just a quick release, handle loosens, there's a button to press, and then you slide it. You've got your indicator. The saw comes calibrated right at 0, and then you've got some of the more common angles where you've got a positive stop that you can go to, or you can find, if you want to go 33 degrees, not a problem, just lock it down and she's going to stay pretty well put. So this saw will miter left and right up to 46 degrees. No longer do we have to take our 10-foot piece of stock and swing it in the vise to obtain those 45-degree angles that we're looking for. It does use a 14-inch diameter blade by 1-inch arbor. To change the blades, it's pretty fast and easy. We have an onboard Allen wrench. We would loosen the front bolt here. I'm not going to take it all the way off, and then this would swing open. They would give you access to your arbor nut. Just loosen that up, pull that and the flange off, change your blade out, and then put things back together. So Not very involved to change the blade, pretty quick and easy, and everything you need stored right on board here. The cut capacities on this saw, you can go up to 1/2 inch thickness for your wall thickness or plate stock. You can do a 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 square or 4 3/4 round. Rectangle, we can do 4 by 6 1/2. This saw will also cut aluminum, stainless steel, as well as mild steel. If you're doing thin wall, like 1/8 inch and less, you should go with a finer tooth blade. Standard is a 66 tooth blade. 90 tooth blade would be what you would want to use for stainless and thin steels. Then they also make a aluminum dedicated blade. Let's make some cuts. 1 inch square tubing, 1/8 inch wall diameter. Very nice milled cut. Very little burr, and that's even on the top side. One last thing I want to try here is doing a miter cut. Let's see how that works. Tiny little burr there, we got knocked off. The 14-inch platform that many of us have used for quite some time and have seen the advantages of, now in a mitering version. For further information, contact your local Purity rep or branch. Be happy to do a demo, answer your questions. And even better yet, get that saw shipped to you. Thank you.